Alright, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. I think the audio is behaving right now. I did some updates to the audio since the Blue Archive stream, and I'm hoping things aren't gonna be too wacky. Because if they do, I could be blowing people's ears out on stream. But anyway, hey everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Ruka, and we are back with more Schrödinger's Call. I think that's how you say it. Schrödinger's Call. We started last week and did the first episode. So we're gonna do the second episode today. I'm assuming it takes roughly about the same amount of time. So we'll see where we get with that. But I'm kind of trying to like split the streams in like one episode each, unless one of them's like super short, and then sure we do the next one right away. But yeah, been meaning to get to this. I'm still not sure what my situation is gonna be next, like the rest of the week. Like I kind of feel like I'm not sure if people are actually gonna come, but I'll let you know. I should know by tomorrow. I should know by tomorrow if things are as normal this week. I don't know. There were talks of family visiting and whatnot, but I'm not sure anymore if that's actually happening. Even if it were to happen, I'll say something, but if nothing happens, well, I guess I find more time to do other things then. We shall see. But yeah, anyway. So, about the same length? We'll see where let's see where we get at. Let's see where we get, because the first episode took me 3 hours. I saw it might be roughly a 10-hour playthrough for the entire game, but it's a little bit different playing on your own and also, you know, streaming, having to read everything and all that. Reading makes things longer. Reading makes things at least 1.5 times to 2 times longer than normal. Well, like when I say normal, like what a normal person would do if they're just like reading in their head. But I don't know, for me personally, I feel like it's a little bit more immersive for myself. I'm not sure if other people agree, but for myself it's a little bit more immersive. Especially, I can kind of get the tone and stuff of what people are doing, even though it's just my interpretation and stuff. I don't know if people are like that when they read. Maybe not. Sometimes I don't. Just kind of like skim through. Okay, I kind of get what you're saying, but it may or may not be sinking in. Same thing with voice acting, actually. If I hear voice acting, if the voice acting is good, but I can't understand the language, then the effect is kind of lost a little bit. So I kind of get it. Anyway, let's go and get started. I'm gonna move myself here. Shrink a little bit. And let's go and continue. I guess I should do a quick recap, huh? Let's see where we're at right now. Okay. Also, let me know if the audio's too loud. I think it should be okay right now, but it seems loud in my ear. Even though the mixer says you're actually probably a little under. But, so recap, last time we started this whole call center thing in the middle of the apocalypse. I say the middle of the apocalypse. Basically what happened was a moon crashed into the planet, be it Earth or whatever. And that was enough to kill everyone. I didn't actually try to look this up, but apparently some people have said, yeah, if the moon did crash into the Earth, we would die. Because it would knock the planet out of orbit, everything would freeze and all that stuff. So I don't know if it would be quite as instantaneous as in the game, but it would definitely be drastic enough to not be good for us. Not be good for us. But this is also the longest 21 nanoseconds of my entire life. Like, I don't know how fast we're going with these phone calls, but 21 nanoseconds isn't a whole lot. And trying to talk to people, get their issues sorted and stuff like that, not easy. But anyway, so we started our first, how do I call them? We started our first call last week. Dear person named Lucy, I think it's Lucy, who wanted to talk to her son so desperately. And we had to go through a lot of phone tagging with her and someone else to get that sorted out, and then she kind of spiraled out near the end. If you want to know what happened there, watch the previous one. But now we are here. Oh yeah, our MC is Mary. Mary is kind of sassy. So is the cat. But Mary has no idea what's going on. She's just kind of doing this to get her memories back. And she got something back last time, but she's not quite sure what to make of it. The cat, I think his name is Macbeth. To be or not to be Macbeth. I like what they did with that one. I'm not sure if Mary caught it though. But about Lucy, the previous client, she's gone. She has peacefully passed away. And the room, I don't think we can see it anyway. But the room was like a room with a telephone in it, and the moon outside. And there's books on the sides, but I don't know what else is happening in the room. Okay, well that's really about it. We got the notebook. This is what we use to collect information, write down information. We got Lucy, we got John. We got William. All the little info. And then this is the last page of the Lucy story. I guess let's talk to the cat for now and see what we need to do now. Now, no need to be dispirited. You did in fact save Lucy. Despite my repeated warnings. As unorthodox as your methods were, they were undeniably successful. You freed Lucy of her past regrets. She let go and succumbed to death. Just like John, her cycle of life and death was finally broken. Is that a good thing? Did I help her? But of course, take pride in your achievements. You saved Lucy, and she died happy. What more could one ask for? Did she? I guess that is good. Indeed. You've done well so far. Now, keep it up for the next spirit. The next? Who's next? Can I even do anything? You share an emotional wavelength with them. Only you can truly empathize with their woes. Only I can. Mary, need I remind you, you are the world's last confidant. It is also in your best interests. Mine? Remember, Mary, there are still many spirits on the line, waiting to connect with you. And with that, I shall leave the rest to you. Farewell. Wait, stop running off on me. I still have questions. What am I supposed to do now? Well, either we dial a random number or something. Yeah, how do we get this thing rolling anyway? What am I supposed to do now? According to Hamlet, there are still spirits waiting on the other end of the line. They're waiting for me. People shouldering huge burdens, just like Lucy, want to speak to me. Oh, I guess we get a call. We don't have to hunt for them. The phone's ringing. Is that one of the spirits? I feel something unsettling coming from the phone. If I strain my ears, I can sense a presence on the other side. And not just one. I hear many of them breathing. Hello? Oh, okay, so we do this again. We do this again. Thanks for answering, Mary. Hello, where am I? I can hear your voice. Speak up! I want to hear your voice. Are you the world's last confidant? I think this is more or less the same thing as before. I can hear countless voices all talking over each other. Drop what you're doing and listen to me. Listen to me now, Mary. I want to talk. I want to be heard. Will you listen to what I have to say? Listen to me. Don't you dare hang up. Mary, please listen. I need help. I've been dying to speak with you. It hurts. Please listen to me. I want you to listen to me forever. Let me hear your voice some more. Don't hang up until I say so. Hey, can you hear me? It's my turn next. I've been waiting for you, Mary. Can you hear me? Please don't hang up. I'm right here. I want to speak to you so much. I hope my words reach you. They're all desperate for someone to listen to them, just like Lucy was. Others are suffering just like her. Yes, and you're one of them, Mary. Sorry? Me? Yes, you also carry grief deep within. That's what allowed you to empathize with Lucy's burdens. Don't you remember? Have you forgotten your own suffering? I don't remember. Your conviction is holding you back. Because of your strong conviction, you still cannot accept your suffering. So answer me this. What conviction did you hold? I couldn't accept my own suffering because of my conviction. My conviction from last time was I can live on my own. I can live on my own. Yes, Mary. Try to recall your own burdens. My own burdens? It's on the tip of my tongue. Envy towards a friend, self-hatred. Between envy toward friends and self-hatred. Tell me, Mary. In your eyes, which is truly more painful to experience? More painful to experience. Can't say I've had self-hatred before. Probably as weird as that sounds for some people. Envy towards friends though? Definitely. Definitely, so I guess I'll have to go with this one. More painful to me. Envy toward friends, maybe? The voices, they're getting clearer. It's just like Hamlet said. The answers converging the spirits into one. They're transforming into someone who shares my grief. Okay, so I did see a raccoon lady or some raccoon person. Oh, you felt envy toward friends before as well. Comparing yourself to your friends is a dreadful thing. It just makes you feel worse about yourself. Say, have you been taking care of yourself, or have you not? I've been taking care of myself, I've been taking care of myself. I haven't been taking care of anyone, can't remember. I have been taking care of myself. I've been taking care of myself, I think. I see. Maybe I was overthinking things. Seems my worries were unfounded. Mary, it looks like you have just as much on your plate as I do. Perhaps we should save my problems for another time. Frog dude. Ah, Mary, you felt envy toward friends before as well? Yes, I wasted my entire life comparing myself to my friends. Over and over, always thinking I wasn't enough. Just made me spiral further and further. Seems you and I have common ground, Mary. Common ground is good? Common ground isn't good. I'm not sure we have common ground. I didn't spiral up because of it. I don't get along with anyone. I don't think we. I don't spiral. I don't spiral when I do that. So. I'm really not sure we have common ground. Do you hate me? And just when I thought we had a connection, was hoping for a nice chat. Your name is Mary, right? I feel like you and I are cut from the same cloth. Because I can relate to your envy toward friends. Wait, I think we've seen this person before the first episode. So I'd like you to listen to my story. I feel like you'd understand. After all, our most tragic memories are alike. They are? Yeah. I once did something horrible to a dear friend of mine. Because of that, we couldn't achieve our dreams together. What made me do such a horrible thing? Well, I think now I finally understand. Or I will if I talk to you about it. After all, you also have tragic memories about a friend, don't you? I do? Tragic memories about a friend? I don't remember. I don't remember. Mary, could you do me a favor? I want you to ask me. Please, ask me. Who am I? What's my name? Who are you? What is your name, Mr. Fox? My name's Thomas. You and I share the same feelings. What feelings, you may ask? You said it yourself. Envy toward friends. AT-52. Vamos. Okay, put the phone down. That's it then. After Lucy, the next person for me to save is Thomas. Thomas. Of course, I don't know who he is. Or maybe I've just forgotten. Either way, I don't think I can leave him alone. My name is Thomas. You and I share the same feelings. What feelings, you may ask? You said it yourself. Envy toward friends. Envy toward friends. I can relate. Very, very much. I suspect my memories must be hidden within his envy toward friends. So this isn't just about saving him. It's about learning my own past too. Who exactly am I? Where was I born? Who did I live with? What sort of life did I lead? I don't remember anything. Yet I feel envy toward friends deep within me. If Thomas shares this feeling, then I want to call him and try to figure this out together. Okay. Let me just check. Cut. And Hamlet isn't here. Typical. He'll probably just pop out of thin air again later. Alright, I guess we just call you. 805-2. Did the call go through? Hello? Hello? No response. There's no response, and yet I sense a presence. What can I say? You're Thomas, right? Oh. Hello, are you Thomas? I really wanted to talk to you. Hello. Are you Thomas? My name's Mary. Where am I? His voice is so hoarse. Like it could be snuffed out at any second. Please, tell me where I am quickly. It's so dark. Where you are? Can you see anything? Can you touch anything? Can you hear anything? Well, he can't see anything, because he said it was dark, but, can you touch anything? Thomas, is there anything you can touch nearby? Touch something I can touch. Oh. What's this? Thick, soft, like cloth or silk. Is that your own fur? Cloth? Silk? Yeah, it's very thick. Very big and wide. Even if I stretch out my arms, it's still wider. Like a wall spreading out in front of me. A wall like cloth. Yes, a gigantic wall of cloth, towering over me. Somewhere with a wall like cloth. I should write that down just in case. Wall like cloth. cloth. Okay, noted. I guess we gotta go through all this. Can you see anything? Can you tell me what you see? We can try brainstorming this together. What I see? There's the sun. I see the sun. The sun? Thomas, are you calling me from outside? From a phone booth, perhaps? No, I'm not outside. It's dark, every way I look. But you can see the sun. Yeah, in the darkness I see the sun. Many suns, in fact. So a dark place with many suns. Okay. Can't imagine where this is. Okay, noted. Can you hear anything? Could you tell me what you hear? The sound of ice falling. Lots and lots of ice. Taka taka. Taka taka. Huh? Is this even ice? Ice? Or something that sounds like it. There's clacking. But also rumbling. Like a quake. Ice falling. Taka taka. And a deep, deep rumbling. Lots of ice falling. I should write that down just in case. Sun, ice, wall-like cloth. Wall-like cloth sounds like it might be a tent. Sun. Many suns? I'm not sure what that would be. Ice crashing. But yet you're not outside. Huh. I think I have a feeling I know where Thomas is. You do? Because I do not. I just remembered something. Oh, what is it? This place. It's filled with my hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams? It must be important to you then. Mary, where am I? Please tell me. You figured it out. Could it be... Thomas's location, based on what he said. He might be describing things metaphorically. Let me check my notebook. Right now, Thomas is in a theater on Night Road in a basement. A theater would have a wall-like cloth. The other two doesn't sound accurate. Many suns. Could be spotlights on a stage. And then there's falling ice crashing. That's the only thing that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But two of it fits, so I'm gonna go with theater. Thomas, are you in a theater perhaps? What? A theater? I see. This is a theater. Did I get it right? I drew a big picture of it. So that theater, I'm still there. That theater? You know what theater you're in right now? Yeah, in fact, I don't just know it. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. It's irreplaceable to me. That's what you meant by hopes and dreams. You sound calmer now. I do feel better. If you don't mind, would you like to talk? Sure. About your dreams? Though, You said this theater is everything you've ever dreamed of. Why is that? This place gives people hope and dreams, no matter how downtrodden they are, even during their darkest hours. This theater captures their hearts and puts smiles on their faces, like any good theater should. And yet, for some reason, I can't seem to remember what happened in the theater. What made it such fun? It's all a blur to me. A blur and a whirlwind of anxiety. I see. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more. It's fine. Don't force yourself to remember. I'm trying to. Darn it. I can't remember anything else about the theater. What sort of theater are you in? This here's my father's theater. Father's? Your father's theater? He owned it? That he did. He's a famous playwright. This is where they performed the plays he wrote. We always had a full house. Every new play father wrote became the talk of the town. They'd be on the front page of every newspaper out there. Wow! You must look up to your father. You must look up to your father a lot. Yeah. I was just one of many fans of his work. About envying? Sorry, this might be a bit of a weird question. Right, so... Thomas, you and me... Didn't we harbor the same feelings? The same feelings. Envy toward friends. Envy toward friends. Thomas, haven't you ever felt that way? I thought so. How about you, Mary? Have you ever felt envy toward friends? I have. I'm sure I have. Problem is, I don't remember anything about my past, or who I am. So I have no idea who the friend I was jealous of could have been. In fact, I don't even remember what sort of friends I had. But despite my lack of memories, this feeling, envy toward friends, is the only thing I'm sure of. I think I understand you, how you feel, because I feel the same way. Do you ever feel envious of your friends? Say, Thomas, during your life, when did you feel envy toward friends? Envy toward friends. Let's see. When my friend... I had a friend. Rabbit Lady. My friend. Right. Her name was... Her name... No, I can't remember. No, I should be able to remember. Why could I not after I... What was it? What did I do for her? Her name... It was... I forgot. No. I didn't forget. I just don't want to remember. Deep down, I remember her name and what I did. I just don't want to remember. I want to die in blissful ignorance. Thomas, come down. I promised I would bring her here. But you forgotten her? Yes, No, wait, it's not just her. Where am I? Where? Thomas, you're in the theater. The theater filled with your hopes and dreams. A theater? What's that? What's a theater? Oh no, you forgot what a theater is now. What do you mean theater? My dreams? What are my dreams? You already forgot? Thomas, please. Hold on to your memories of the theater. Words in the notebook. Wall-like cloth. Thomas, earlier you mentioned a giant wall-like cloth. Could that be... He means... stage curtains. Thomas, by giant wall-like cloth, you mean the stage curtains, right? Yeah, it's the curtain. If I reach out, yeah, I feel them. I can feel the curtains. It's always so exciting when the curtains open. It's like opening the door to a brand new world. I'd always be on the edge of my seat waiting for that one magical moment. You sound so excited, Thomas. You won't forget the theater now, will you? I don't know. Thomas, please. Hold on to your memories for the theater. Okay. We're gonna go through all the stuff that we listed. Thomas, you said before you can see many suns in the darkness, right? Does that mean... Theater spotlights. Thomas, by suns in the darkness, you mean the theater spotlights, right? Yeah, that's it. They're spotlights. Huge lights shining down on me from the ceiling. They make me feel like a star. The theater spotlights are like the sun to me. You sound so excited, Thomas. You won't forget the theater now, will you? I don't know. Okay. Keeps doing this. Okay, the last one. Maybe we can get you the full picture now. Thomas. You said earlier you can hear the sound of ice falling. Is that perhaps... This one I'm not sure of. Ice falling might be applause. The falling ice is actually the audience clapping, isn't it? Yes, it's the audience applause. If I hold my breath, yes, it's there. I can hear the applause echoing throughout. Mary, have you ever given actors a round of applause? It's a tremendous sound, like hail and fireworks going off throughout the whole theater. You sound so excited, Thomas. You won't forget the theater now, will you? Yeah, I remember now. Oh, Thomas, thank goodness. Right now, I'm in my father's theater. Mm-hmm. He told me that earlier. Right, and I promised her that I'd make her an actress. I promised that I'd bring her to my father's theater and make her an actress. Thomas, what do you... And yet, even though I promised her, even though I promised... Thomas? Sounds like he couldn't keep the promise he made to his friend. Maybe I shouldn't dig any deeper. But wait, what if that promise... What if it's connected to my envy toward friends? Should I ask him? Or maybe I shouldn't. Did Thomas keep his promise? Bring it up. We're gonna bring this up. Thomas, sorry if this is an unpleasant topic, but... About the promise you made to your friend. Oh, he's crying. Thomas? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. You don't have to tell me. Again, sorry. No words, just tears. Thomas? I just remembered. Her name was... Leah. Leah the bunny. Oh, this is just Zootopia all over again. Except instead of being cops, they're actors. The bunny and the fox. Thomas, hello? What's wrong? Thomas? Are you there? Did the call cut out? So we gotta call Leah now. Thomas isn't responding. I ended the call, but was that really for the better? Why, of course it was, Mary. You've been following protocol to a T. That's something to be proud of. Hamlet, you keep appearing and disappearing over and over again. Please, make up your mind already. You wish me to make up my mind? To be or not to be? Which would you rather, Mary? That I be here or not? You're putting me on the spot here. I think I'd prefer it if you were... gone. Here. Here. I'd rather you here than not. Very well. Then I shall stay a while. You say that, but I bet you're going to disappear again soon. True. True. Thomas is a spirit I met after Lucy. Lucy had her own troubles, as does he. They all have unfinished business. Leah. I wonder if I can save him. Maybe if I talk to him a bit more. I mean, Hamlet's basically just like a normal cat. They come and go as they please. Sometimes they don't go at all. Sometimes it takes them forever to come back. No need to be flustered, Mary. As I said, you are following protocol in regards to Thomas. What protocol? What do you mean protocol anyway? Remember how you dealt with Lucy? The two of you went through the same steps. With Lucy. I first called her, then put the phone down. Then the phone rang. And when I answered, it connected to Lucy's past. Back when she called her son William from a phone booth. Is that what's going to happen with Thomas? Indeed it will. Oh, is he calling back, or is this someone else? Oh, the phone's ringing. Speak of the devil. This shall be a call from Thomas's past. Do lend him an ear. And with that, I shall take my leave. Already? A call from Thomas's past. Could it be his final call? Yeah. Macbeth? Hamlet left again. I keep calling him Macbeth. Where are we? A mansion of sorts, maybe. Did the call go through? Hello? Is this Leah? Morning, Leah. Thought I'd give you a call today as well. How are you feeling? As I thought, this is from Thomas's past. His unfinished call. He's calling Leah, his friend. I guess I'll just say I'm Leah for now. There she is. There's Bunny Lady. The words won't leave my mouth. This is what happened with Lucy too. I'm hearing this from Leah's side. And all I can do is listen in silence. Good news, Leah. You're going to be an actress. Father wants to create a new play with you as the lead. He truly believes in your talent. He said you're going to be famous one day. So he wants you to come visit. Don't worry, you'll be in good hands. Father's writing the script himself. He'll make you shine like a star. Father and I will be waiting for you at the theater. I will come to the theater. Or not. We still haven't heard a word from her. It's fine, Leah. Take as long as you need. I'll wait for your answer. However long it takes. I have an answer now. Thomas, I can hear you. Thomas. Why is she giving him the silent treatment? I wonder if she's envious, not him necessarily. Leah, I know. I did something horrible to you. That's why you won't say anything. But she picked up. Is Thomas getting quieter? You're... aren't you? Something. He's so quiet, I can barely hear him. Wow, the font went tiny. And then the moon fell. In that moment, the moon fell to the world. The moon fell. So this was the final call of Thomas's life. But why didn't Leah answer him? I should put the phone down and think this through. Don't know what her character is like just yet. Thomas was desperately calling out to Leah. Yet she didn't say a word. Thomas's unfinished call. It cut off suddenly, just like Lucy's. I assumed it was the moon again. Makes sense. It would have fallen at the same time for everyone. But unlike Lucy's, I couldn't hear most of it. I have no idea what Leah said. And Thomas's voice got so quiet at the end. I couldn't hear him either. What did he say just before the moon fell? Perhaps before I ask him, I should go over everything so far. Before I call Thomas, I should go over what I know about him in my notebook. Thomas's friend? Thomas called out to a girl named Leah in his unfinished call. Leah was... Thomas's friend, right? Just like with Lucy. Mid-call, the moon suddenly fell and crashed into our world. I can picture Leah's face all of a sudden. And I already drew it. Is this really what she looked like? Promise to Leah. Speaking of, didn't Thomas say... I promised that I'd bring her to my father's theater and make her an actress. Make her an actress, huh? Promise to make her an actress. Really, we don't know anything about her. Okay, that should do it. How did it turn out? I wonder, did he ever fulfill that promise? Probably not, because the moon fell. Come to think of it, didn't he say in his unfinished call? He truly believes in your talent. Father's writing the script himself. He'll make you shine like a star. I should write that down before I forget. Father was supposed to write the script for her act. Maybe I put too much effort into this drawing. All the other people down there. Thomas's father. Thomas's father was a famous playwright. Thomas's father was a famous playwright. He must have been very influential to have his own theater. From what I can tell, Leah dreamed of becoming an actress. So Thomas asked his father to grant her wish. And it sounds like he said yes. He was willing to write a play starring Leah. What a wonderful father. Which means... was Leah able to become an actress like she wanted? It's fine, Leah. Take as long as you need. I'll wait for your answer. However long it takes. She's pretty good, yeah. I can't draw half as good as she does. Her dream was going to come true, but she didn't say a word. Thomas cared about her enough to wait forever if need be. Question is, why did Leah keep him waiting? Yeah, never answered the call. Well, picked up the phone, but never actually answered it. I think that about sums it up. Something else sticks out to me. Muffled voice? Sorry. Ugh. I didn't take a nap today, so I'm a little tired. By the end of the call, Thomas's voice was really faint. Leah, I know. I did something horrible to you. You're... I'm assuming angry. Aren't you? And then you can't hear it anymore. He's so quiet I can barely hear him. I am really curious about the voice lines. Like, there are voice lines, and they're all unique, but you can't make out any words. Interesting way to do it. Instead of the usual bleep bleep bleeps. Or actual lines. What did he say? Why couldn't I hear it? I could with Lucy. Couldn't hear some of the unfinished call. I better jot this down. And look, who's back? When did you get here? Oh, ho, ho. I'll leave that to your imagination. I'm here to answer your questions. I figured... Okay, what to do? Maybe I should speak to Hamlet first. Allow me to guess. Why couldn't I hear Thomas at the end of his unfinished call? Yes, exactly. Do you truly wish to know? If that is the case, scratch my back, Mary. Gently, if you will. Never mind, I'll figure it out myself. Besides, whatever answer you give me will probably be another riddle in itself. An interesting reaction. Very well, I shall tell you for free, just this once. For I am the nicest mathematician in the world. Indeed, you could not hear the end of that unfinished call because... Thomas's memory is more unstable than Lucy's. What do you mean? Well, he could barely remember the theater. His precious memories are slipping away. Wait, wasn't that the case with Lucy too? Ah, but Thomas's instability is a step above. Not to worry though, you're here for him, Mary. Me? Call him, Mary. Restore his memories. Only then will you hear the unfinished call in full. I'm not sure I'll be able to. Fret not. You need only listen, and all shall be well. I'll try, I guess. Maybe this drawing's a bit much. Yeah, you probably use a little bit too much pencil there. Or is it a pen? I'm not exactly sure what you're using. Okay, well, let's call him up. 8052. Hello? Oh, we can actually see a space now behind him. Before it was like super dark. Hi, Mary. Are you sure you're okay? Sorry for losing myself like that, but it won't happen again because you called me. I appreciate it. So, Mary, you're our world's last confidant, right? There's a lot I want to ask you. May I? Yes, of course. About Leah? Thomas, what sort of friend was Leah to you? Leah, huh? Let's see. She was very honest, diligent, smart, yet competitive to a fault. And she had a beautiful voice. I loved her voice. Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never forget. Oh wow, we actually have a voice. Thomas, your stories about the theater are always so wonderful. Yes, let's keep going. I'd love to hear more about the theater. Leah, I hope she's okay. She is okay. I know she is. She's going to become an actress after all. Dying now would be such a waste. Becoming an actress, that's her destiny. Hey, why couldn't Leah become an actress? She didn't? But Thomas, you promised you'd make her one. Yeah, I did. I remember it clear as day. And I was so close to fulfilling it. But something happened to her, which made it impossible. But what exactly? I don't know. Mary, I can't remember. Thomas, I wonder if she's sick. Thomas, have you heard of unfinished calls? Unfinished? Is there something special about them? Right, of course. Basically, I just listened to the final call of your life. The final call of my life? Yes, exactly. And what happened? What did I say? I don't remember a thing. Who was I talking to my final moments? You really don't remember, huh? In your unfinished call, you were talking to your friend Leah. Leah. Leah's the one you called. Of course. Who else but her? Is it not obvious in hindsight? Yes. Our calls were Leah's only connection to the outside world. Her only connection? What do you mean? It's a bit hard to explain. Our relationship was special. Huh. Let's see. Here is what all we have. For some reason, we have just gigantic, empty pages. Fall of the Moon. Leah. And then Darkness. Father was supposed to write a script. You told her that your father was writing a play with her as the lead. Yeah, that I remember. My father's a famous playwright. He's also the owner of this theater. If he put his mind to it, he could write an incredible play that would make Leah shine. And he did. And yet... He had what? Did something go wrong? Leah's play was never performed. That's why she never became an actress. Why wasn't it performed? Why? I don't remember. Maybe the moon fell down? Maybe she's bedbound? Or she's trapped in her home some other way. Did your father actually write the script? I'm not sure. I can't remember if he did or not. That's fine then. Okay. Leah never gave Thomas an answer. By the way, Thomas, in your call, you said Leah could become an actress and your father would help her. Did I? What did Leah say? Leah said nothing. Nothing. Did she not hear me? I assume she did, but she didn't respond. In fact, Leah didn't say a single word the entire call. Nothing at all. Yes, any idea why? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe she... No, I don't. Thomas, are you okay? I'm fine. Do we have anything else? Go to hear the unfinished call. I guess we couldn't do that one until the others were done first. About your unfinished call. The final call of my life. That one, yes. I actually couldn't hear part of it. Which part? The last bit right before the moon fell and the world ended. You kept speaking, but your voice grew quieter and quieter until I couldn't hear you anymore. If you could hear that then, maybe you could figure out why Leah never said anything. But then again, maybe Leah did talk and you just couldn't hear her. I wonder. That must have been it. Leah and I were incredibly close. Surely she would have at least said something. I suppose. Is there any way for you to decipher the last bit? About that. Apparently I'm having trouble hearing it because your memory is unstable. So if your memories were restored, I assume I'd be able to. If you could just recall more about the things that were important to you. Theater, Leah. Like Leah, perhaps. I see. I do want to remember them too, but both Leah and the theater. Honestly, the thought of remembering scared me. Not sure why though. But thanks to you, Mary, I think I'm ready now. I get my memories back again. If you can hear the rest of the call, you can hear the rest of the call, right? I believe so. Yes, I believe so. I want to get my memories back. But how do I do that? Maybe... Maybe I can figure something out. Really? Yes, this phone might have the power to give us some hints. Mary, please. I want my memories of Leah back. Okay. Okay. I want to know more about Leah too. Thank you, Mary. I'm going to hang up for a bit, okay? Just wait right there. Okay. Good luck, Mary. I'll see if I can remember anything as well. Okay, don't push yourself though. I'll call you back. And now I guess it's time to call the reverse phone number. And then we get a clue over there. Thomas. He begged me so desperately. I couldn't turn him down. Can we really restore his memories? Want to restore memory about Leah and about the theater. I have to give it my all. Nothing in this room is related to Thomas. I have to think of something. If only Hamlet were here. Why, hello again, Mary. All going smoothly, I take it. Hamlet. Thank goodness you're here. I need to ask you something. It's about Thomas. I want to restore his memories. Would you please help me restore his memories? My, he really is placing all his bets on you. Well done, Mary. You're certainly living up to the title of the world's last confidant. What? You're doing a good job. And would you believe it? You've earned new third-party numbers. Third party? What was that again? Oh ho! People who can no doubt lend you a helping hand. Or paw, if you prefer. I've written them down in your notebook. The third-party numbers, that is. Give it a look later. Sure. Now I shall once again take my leave. Be sure to check your notebook for the third-party numbers. And with that, I bid you good luck. Wait, could you explain? Wow, she's not very good at this thinking through thing. Oh, it's not backwards. Also, we saw the other two before we talked to Thomas. Interesting. There are new numbers in my notebook. Okay, let's see. We have 1276 goes to Ira, and then we have 9200 which goes to Checo. Okay. I guess we'll try Ira first. 1276. 1276. First time calling this number. Hello? La 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 di da. Is someone singing? Russian. It sounds Russian. But also, Raccoon Lady. La 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 la. La la la, you could never escape envy towards friends. So you would always believe in, I can live on my own. Oh my, when did I start singing? Hello? Oh dear, did you hear all that? Yes. Well, how was it? Did I sound good? Tug a few heartstrings, maybe? How should I answer that? Let's see. Why are you singing? Hey, why were you singing? Why? Because I have to. You have to? Otherwise, I may forget something very important. Something very important. Is it just me, or does she sound sad? Listen, I was just out on a walk, strolling along, humming to myself. when I saw it. The moon falling from the night sky. And it was so fast. In fact, at first I thought it was the other way around, and I was going towards it. Like I was falling up in the sky and I'd land in a crater or something. But no, the moon was falling towards me. I got so scared, I started singing as loud as I could. Because you know, can't be scared when you're belting it out at the top of your lungs. And I'm still singing even now. I feel like if I keep singing, I can go back to before the moon fell. I know I'm repeating myself, but if I don't sing, I'll start to forget. Forget everything important to me. Oh, come to think of it, who are you? Wow, that's an interesting soundtrack for this one. My name's Mary. Have you heard of me, perhaps? Mary, is it? I'm afraid I have no idea who you are. And I'd hardly think you know anything about me either. Let's start from the beginning then. My name is Ira. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Ira. Important. Hey, what's the important thing you don't want to forget? It's my memories of someone. A girl I'd known for years. A girl? Would this be the key to restoring Thomas's memories? Who is this girl? Ira, what you just said. The girl you don't want to forget. Is her name possibly Leah? Would she happen to be named Leah? Leah. Leah? Leah. Yes, that was her name. The girl I absolutely mustn't forget. Her name is Leah. Leah. Oh, thank you. I was about to forget her name. That's why I had to keep singing her song. To keep reminding myself about her. La la la. You could never escape envy toward friends. So you would always believe in, I can live on my own. It really takes me back. We used to sing this together all the time. I miss her voice. That clear, angelic voice. Angelic. I wish I could have heard her too. Okay. Angelic voice. More about Leah? Ira, could you tell me about Leah? You want to know more about Leah? What was your relationship to Leah? My connection to Leah, what should I say? I know her friend Thomas. I know her friend Thomas. He's also forgetting things about Leah. It's eating at him really bad. Maybe that's why I'm looking for information on Leah to help him remember. You know Thomas. Yes, I've never met him in person, but we talked on the phone and became friends, I suppose. Becoming friends over the phone. What a coincidence. Just like Thomas and Leah. Were they the same? You don't know? I have some ideas, but nothing concrete. Thomas and Leah were phone pals. Phone pals? Yes, like pen pals, but over the phone. The two of them never once met in person. Interesting. They bonded entirely over the phone. Just over the phone. Okay, noted. Friends only knew each other over the phone. That's kind of like people only knowing each other through the internet. Yes, I don't think they ever met in person. Why not? Leah's parents wouldn't allow her to go outside. Okay, I wasn't sure what it was, but I guess it was that. Overprotective parents. She was always stuck inside the mansion, day in, day out. Why didn't Leah's parents let her go out? Because it was dangerous for her outside. Outside was dangerous? Why didn't Leah's parents let her go out? Her parents were rather overbearing for one, and there was another reason. Leah was born blind. Oh! I also thought she might have an affliction of some sort, but I didn't think she would be blind. Blind and with overprotective parents. You know what? That kind of makes sense. That makes so much sense. So her parents raised her entirely indoors. Blind. I see. I should definitely write that down. I think I'm beginning to understand Leah now. Say, Ira, how do you know so much about Leah? That's because I worked at her home. I was a housekeeper since before she was born. I know everything about her from A to Z. Oh, that makes sense. What should I ask Ira about? Is there anything else here? I guess just Leah stuff. Actress. Leah wanted to become an actress, right? Yes, very much so. Why did she want to become one when, You don't need to dance around it. Why would a girl who can't see or even leave the house want to become an actress? Leah's never even attended a play, much less seen one. That's what everyone thinks, no? It's not hard to guess. Yes. Well, we have Thomas to thank for that. What did he do? He made her fall in love with theater. Poor girl had been kept inside from childhood, never once experiencing the outside world. Then along came Thomas, who told her of the wonders of the stage, and the rest is history. Did he take her to the theater, even though she couldn't see anything? I'm afraid Leah never told me the specifics. All I know is Thomas's stories of the theater thrilled her to no end. I see. I could ask Thomas about that. I'll see what Thomas has to say later. What should I ask about? We have more stuff to ask about? I guess answer. You might already know this, but apparently Leah was going to become an actress, just like she wanted. Thomas managed to convince his father to write a play with her in it. You're going to be an actress. Father's writing the script himself. He'll make you shine like a star. So he wants you to come visit. Don't worry, you'll be in good hands. Father and I, will be waiting for you at the theater. And yet Leah never responded to him. Thomas's father wrote a play starring Leah. His father was a very famous playwright, if I'm not mistaken. You're right. If he wrote a play for her, she truly might have become a bona fide actress overnight. But was it really Thomas's father who wrote it? I assume so. Oh, you're saying Thomas probably wrote it himself? That could be it. Something seems off. I feel as though someone else wrote it. Wait, person who wrote the script was Thomas himself. Maybe Thomas wrote it himself? Ah. Yes, that's it. That must be it. Oh, why didn't I consider that? Thomas wrote it. He wrote the script for Leah's play. But Thomas himself said his father did. Then both of them must have written one. Both? Thomas wrote a script for Leah, and Thomas asked for one. I'm sure of it. Father and son butting heads, each writing their own script for Leah's play. That's why they kept Leah waiting for so long. She waited by the phone all day, for a long, long time. Yes, that explains it. But then, in the end, Leah faced such a... What happened there? She fell? I'm sorry. I don't feel very well. I have to sing. I have to sing. Okay, sure. Are you okay? La la la, you could never escape. Envy toward friends. Ira? So you believe in I can live on my own. La la la, everyone's calling you. I'll call you back. I can't hear Ira anymore. Seems there's something related to Leah that neither she nor Thomas can bear to talk about. I'm gonna try calling Frog Dude and see if we get anything from that. Before we call Thomas. It is a weird song. Why is it a song about the choices I made, huh? I think I might have made Ira remember some painful things. I hope she's okay. Let's see. Let's call the other number. 9200. Okay. Yeah. God darn it. The weather ain't helping. The weather ain't helping. I have to yawn to stay up. That is an interesting music. Greetings! You've reached a playwright who turns frowns upside down. Comedy genius Checo the Great. Apologies, but I, Checo the Great, am currently away right now. So after the beep, if you please, put your best foot forward, worst foot forwarder, and give us your wittiest pun. If it is worthy, I, Checo, the greatest fame, will personally call you back. What? He wants to hear a pun? Seriously? How's this going to give me information on Thomas? Puns, I've got two ideas actually. Both might work. A straightforward pun, a really good pun. Give me a really good pun. I'll give him an intellectual pun. I wonder if he'll even get it. A pun? Sorry, I'm not very phony. Sorry, I'm not very phony? I'm not sure if that works too well. Or funny. Not bad if I do say so myself. Your pun has been recorded. Checo the Great will personally hear it and decide if you are worthy of his time. Farewell. I wonder if he'll actually call back. I wonder too. Okay, well, I guess we'll think on that one later. I called both new numbers now. Time to go over what I've learned. Let's see. Moon. Start. I don't see finish just yet. The comedy playwright Checo, was it? The one I left a message for. I told him a really good pun. I'm not very funny. Phony? Punny? Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Farewell. I'm fairly confident in my wordplay if I do say so myself. I wonder if Checo will call me back. Did you leave your number? He will. I know he will. Ira. Ira was a housekeeper at Leah's house. That's because I worked at her home. I was a housekeeper since she was born. I know everything about her from A to Z. Yes, that's it. That must be it. Oh, why didn't I consider that? Thomas wrote it. He wrote the script for Leah's play. I learned about Leah from her. The girl with the voice of an angel. I wish I could have spoken to her. But what did Ira mean when she said Leah faced such a... Every answer just leads to more questions. Oh, the phone's ringing. Who could it be? Thomas, perhaps? Or is Checo returning my call? I'm gonna hopefully guess it's Checo. Oh, Thomas. Mary. Oh, good, I got through. Thomas? I tried remembering by myself. About Leah, the theater, and other things. But nothing clicked. Please help me, Mary. All my precious memories are slipping away. I can feel myself growing emptier inside. Okay, think back. Think back with all your might, Thomas. I found out lots of stuff about Leah. Just calm down and I'll share it with you. Leah. Please, Mary, tell me about Leah. Who was she to me? I can't remember. They were phone pals. She was your phone pal? The two of you often talked over the phone, right? Yeah, you're right. Leo's my phone pal. She couldn't leave the house, so I'd always talk to her over the phone. But why? Why couldn't Leah leave the house? She was an inquisitive girl, always wanted to explore the outside world. But she couldn't. Why? Why can't I remember anything about someone so important to me? Don't worry, I'll tell you. Leah couldn't leave the house because she was blind and parents were overprotective. She was blind. She was blind. Her parents didn't allow her to go out because it was dangerous, right? Yeah, that's right. Leah was blind. That's why she couldn't leave the house. But she longed for the theater experience. That's why she called our theater. But what exactly did we talk about? I can't remember. Why? We were so close. Mary, why did we... I'm sorry, Thomas. If you two were that close, I'm sure it'll come back to you soon. They must have talked about many different things. But I imagine they mainly spoke about... mostly about the theater. Did you talk about the theater? You told her lots of amazing stories about theater, didn't you? That's how she grew so fond of it. And why she dreamed of becoming an actress. Or so I heard. You're right. You're exactly right. Mary, I just remembered. Every day I'd read scripts out loud for her. And over time, it drew her deeper and deeper into a whole new world. Every day, I look forward to hearing Leah's voice. Yes, it's all coming back to me. Each and every play we talked about. Leah loved my father's plays especially. Whenever we discuss a play, I felt like I became a living, breathing part of its world. Leah could always tell how a character truly felt, even if it wasn't part of the script. Each time she'd surprise me with something new, and each time my heart would flutter a little more. Reading scripts together was so much fun. It was like she was talking to me by the hand, taking me by the hand, to meet these characters in the flesh. I really admired her for that. Thank you, Mary. Truly. I managed to get back some of my most precious memories. All thanks to you. Sorry about earlier, by the way. I had lost myself for a minute there. Could you refresh my mind? Are you okay now? Are you okay now, Thomas? Yeah, I feel much better now. Thank you, Mary. You helped me remember so much about Leah. I'm really glad you're here. Good to hear. Refresh your mind about Ira. By the way, Thomas, do you know Ira? Ira. Oh. Leah's housekeeper, right? She answered the phone for her a few times. Yes, that's her. She filled me in. She filled me in on a lot. No wonder you know so much about Leah. Calling me impressed. You managed to find Ira as well. Mary, can we talk about Leah a bit more? Sure, I'd be happy to. Could you refresh my mind? More stuff about her? I heard Leah got into theater because of you. Maybe. I did read her all those plays, so, in a sense, that might have been the spark. But I don't think I deserve much credit. I just gave her the opportunity. She grew to love theater on her own, and I really appreciated that. I see. No one else my age was into theater, you see. Leah, though, she was amazing. She only had to hear a script once, and she could perfectly recall every line. Just once? Yeah. That's why I'd read the same script twice. What for? I'd read it all out the first time. And then, since Leah would memorize it... You see now? The second time, we'd take turns picking parts for each other to act out. Sounds like fun. We'd do those back and forths almost all day. You call that often? Yeah, almost daily. Back then, I get excited just seeing the phone. Refresh the mind a bit more. I have a feeling there's a little bit of romance here too, but hard to tell. I heard you two were strictly phone pals. You really never met in person? No, not even once. But I know how she looks. I saw a picture of her. Wait, where did I get a picture of her from? Could you refresh my mind? A picture of her? I don't think I have anything about a picture of her, but I do have more stuff about Leah. Just not the picture. According to Ira, Leah had the voice of an angel. She had, yes, that's right. Her voice was as clear as crystal, and it had this comforting warmth to it. The voice of an angel. Yeah, no better way to describe it. The first time I heard her speak. Honestly, I was dumbstruck. How did you first hear her? The phone in the ticket booth rang, and I just so happened to pick it up. She called you out of the blue? Mm-hmm. Her voice was so pretty. I'd never heard anything like it. I haven't never heard of anything like it before. My jaw was on the floor. Just randomly? For what? Could you refresh my mind? I think we got one more thing to refresh you with. Leah couldn't see, right? Yeah. That's why she relied on her hearing to experience the joys of theater. Sometimes she could hear bits of the plays coming through the very end. That was enough for her. Just from those sounds alone, the world of theater blossomed in her mind. And we had so much fun chatting about it. We'd sit here and listen to the plays, and come up with new plot lines, or dialogues for the side characters. Sounds nice. Anything else you know? Please, I want to hear more about Leah. I don't think I have anything else. I think I got all four. Oh, I guess we gotta do this one too. Oh, by the way, Thomas. Obviously you like theater. Have you ever acted or written a play yourself? Ira said that you were the one who wrote the script for Leah's play. Although she might have been mistaken. Huh? Me? Write a script? Thomas, what's wrong? Did I really write a script as well? That is fire. Never wrote script. I wasn't supposed to write a script. Thomas? 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 Mary. I'm fine. Sorry about all that. Looks like my memory is unstable. Just like you said. What happened? I almost remembered something unpleasant. Unpleasant? I'm fine, Mary. Mind if I hang up for a bit? I need a breather. Of course not. Take as long as you need. I'll call you back when I feel better. Thanks for understanding, Mary. I'll talk to you later. Poor Thomas. I wonder what happened there. Aw. I wonder if Thomas is okay. It sounded like he was in pain. I might have touched a nerve. Greetings once again, Mary. You're faring quite well, it seems. Hamlet. Let me talk to you, cat. Hamlet. I can't say things are going well. And why is that? I may have touched a nerve with Thomas. Never wrote a script. Wasn't supposed to write a script. The moment I asked if he'd ever written a play himself, he suddenly sounded like he was in pain. An obvious indication that his memories are returning. Fret not, you have not deviated from protocol in the slightest. Protocol? What protocol? Keep saying that, but what is it? I'm referring to the steps to save Thomas, of course. Does that mean... Indeed. Thomas's soul is on track to being saved. After all, Thomas himself wished for his memories to return. No? That's true, I suppose. You've already jotted it down. How diligent. What? That Thomas wants his memories back. I've jotted a symbol down for you. Restoring Thomas's lost memories is your top priority. You're on track to saving him. Now go. Let's learn more about the boy named Thomas. And with that, I shall be taking my leave. But wait. Fear not. I shall return again, Mary. He's gone. Okay, let's see what we got here. Thomas was so happy talking about Leah, but he might have said something to ruin it. Request. Thomas's wish for his memories to return. Well, I suppose. But then again... Once you remember Leah, does he have to remember the scripts too? Maybe should we look into that? Oh, we're getting a call? Is it from the frog dude? Could it be from Thomas? Hello? Hello? Who is this? Hello. Is this Mary? Thanks for reaching out. Yes, I'm Mary. Hello. Great. Just one thing I wanted to confirm with you. Sorry, who is this? What do you mean confirm? Are you the one who came up with a pun? Sorry, I'm not very phony. Oh, are you the one I left a message for? That I am. Checo the Great at your service. Are you the one who came up with the pun? Sorry, I'm not very phony. My pun was, sorry, I'm not very phony, right? Don't be so cold, it's my best work. It's probably your best work, but I wouldn't say it's very good though. Yes, that was me. Just as I suspected. Sorry, I'm not very phony. That there's a pun to be intended. And Mary, only a wordsmith of your caliber could have spun it, I reckon. Means my hunch was right on the money. Thank you? Mary, lay another one-liner on me. Just one good pun is all I'm asking. I'm begging on my knees here, Mary. Slack my jaw one more time, and make me say this punster is unstoppable. Alright then. That is a interesting request. I have another pun. Hit me. Oh, this was the other option, I guess, if you didn't pick it. I can't recall any good ones. Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty good. I can't recall any good ones. No doubt about it. You're a legend, Mary. I I'm in such awe I could cry. That must have been a comedy You must have been a comedy writer yourself before the moon fell. I too was a humble merchant of chuckles, once upon a time. I can tell you and I are cut from the same cloth. Should I be flattered? I don't feel like that's a compliment. Alright then, Mary, let's begin the conversations. About puns, about Thomas, about Leah. I guess I'll start with this. I'm just asking, why do you love puns so much? Why? Because I'm a comedy writer. Checo the Great, nonetheless. Gotta be well versed in the art of wordplay to squeeze laughs out of an audience. Comedy hunts for clever puns, while tragedy preys on human misfortune. That's why tragedy writers are all hacks, like Thomas's old man. Oh, look at me, I make suffering entertaining. I write masterpieces that leave masses in tears. But Tui on his masterpieces. So he knows Thomas's father. It seems like Checo knew Thomas's father. About the... I guess tell me a pun, since we're here. Okay, tell me a pun. Got it. Oh, you're not ready for this one. Sorry, I'm not very phony. Wait, I just said that one. How's that? A true masterpiece. That sounds like the pun I made. Ah. It's just a coincidence. Mine's got its own flavor. It seems like Checo knew Thomas's father. Okay, fine. We're gonna do the... Let's talk about the others first. Could I ask... What's that? You got a pun from me? Inquisitive today, aren't you, Mary? Not that. Do you know a boy named Thomas? Who cares? Let's talk puns instead. The cornerstone of comedy. Great puns make great playwrights. Trying to play off your ignorance like that? Why are you so nonchalant about your non-talent? Anyway, about Thomas. Thomas this, Thomas that, put a sock in it. Yes, of course I know about Thomas. I can tell you everything about him, and I can make it a pun to boot. Okay, I want to know more about him, without the puns, please. Aww. Seems like Chekhov knew Thomas's father. Okay, well, let's go through Leah too, I guess. Say, do you know anything about Leah? Leah. Leah. That rings a bell. Ah, the thing you pull to open a trap door. That's a lever. A monkey with a black and white tail. That's a lemur. Then what, pray tell, is a Leah? I need more information. Who or what is a Leah? Okay. So he doesn't know Leah. Let's go with Thomas's father. Did you know Thomas's father too? Of course I did. Man soared up the sales charts like a bird and built a whole theater with the cash. All he did was make people cry, yet he sat happy on his high horse in his own darn theater. It's even got his name plastered all over it. How's that fair? Yeah. What gives him the right? He was just like me back in the old days. Oh, did you know him back then? Did I? I didn't just know him. We were the best of friends. Oh, this is very personal to you then, huh? I know it. Everything's changed the second he got famous. How so? We went from best friends to co-workers. He became the theater owner, and I punched tickets. That sounds like less like co-workers and more like... we worked alongside each other, okay? I wore the finest clothing, punched the finest tickets, with the finest hole punch. Though I admit Thomas's old man prepared it all. Took great pride in that theater, he did. Even us ticket punchers had top-notch uniforms. Regardless, I'm the one who taught Thomas the art of ticket punching. You did. For sure. We worked the ticket booth together. Taught him everything I knew. Checo seems to know about Leah. Okay. Thomas the understudy. I guess let's see. Phone pals. Did I ask about Leah again? I've heard she was Thomas's phone pal. His phone pal? Oh ho! Of course I know her. The blind girl, right? You knew? Yeah, sure I knew. Can't count on how many calls I took for him. Pipes like that on one so young. That girl's voice was too pretty for her own good. Too pretty? How punchlines ever going to land with that one, huh? How are punchlines ever going to land with that one? But with her voice, when I picture her acting in a tragedy like what Thomas's old man wrote. What then? If Leah performed one of Thomas's old man's scripts, it would have gone down in history. What's that? You want more puns out of little old me? Let's see what else we got. Angelic voice. Could I ask about Leah again? I've heard she had a beautiful voice. Her voice was almost too beautiful, in fact. Even the best puns wouldn't land coming off a voice that sweet. What's that? Let me see. Do I actually have anything else? I guess I don't. Alright, well, we're not gonna talk about this one. Let's try Thomas the Understudy. You said you work with Thomas? That's right. Lad and I worked the ticket booth together. At Thomas's old man's theater, of course. You could say Thomas and I were co-workers. I see. Thomas. The lad wanted to be a playwright greater than his old man even. He manned the booth during the day, watched plays from the wings in the evenings, then stayed up all night practicing his script writing. Wow. Yeah, the hardest worker I'd ever seen. His passion for theater ran real deep. What were his scripts like? Well, in terms of puns, he might have given me a run for my money. Not that. I'm more curious to know what the stories were about. He let me read a script of his once. It was, how do I put this? Not something you'd think a child wrote. What was it about? In short, the overarching theme was envy toward friends. Everyone's got envy toward friends, but the emotion most folks want to avoid, he tackled them head on. While I was lying in bed dreaming up puns, Thomas stayed away at his desk, weaving stories all night long. I see. What's that? More puns? How about envying about friends' puns? Do you happen to have envy toward friends inside? Of course I do. Isn't it obvious? Yes, of course. I have it. To prove it? I can't remember Thomas's old man's name. I can't. No. I just don't want to remember. Throughout my life, I'd always compare myself to him. I felt jealous and insignificant. Mary. Yes? Why? Why didn't my plays sell? Maybe because you didn't make them laugh hard enough. It's not all about the puns, apparently. They're filled with puns by Checo the Great. Everyone loves puns, don't they? Do you like puns, Mary? I like them. I'd say I like them. Then why didn't my play sell? I wanted to be popular too. Not just popular, I wanted to be famous. Oh, and that's the dad. Pretty dapper looking guy. I wanted to unveil a new play alongside Thomas's old man. Checo the Great deserves to have adored fans. To get asked for photographs. To get interviews and ride his high horse into the sunset. To put out a self-help book. Are you sure you want to put out a self-help book? I've even had a title prepared. Trounce your rivals. 101 ways to sell your comedy. Anything. I'd do anything to be famous. I'd even write tragedies if I had to, darn it. Why couldn't I be famous? Why? I just wanted to get filthy rich and marry a pretty actress. That's... I see. Are you okay? Ugh, glad I got that off my chest. That's nice. Checo remembers Leah and Thomas. Maybe he knows about their calls. Let's see. It's the actress thing. Apparently, Thomas promised Leah that he'd make her a lead actress. Do you know anything about that? Now that I think about it, yeah. Thomas came to me for advice once. Said he'd promised to make her a star, but hadn't the means. Them future bigwigs sure love spinning larger-than-life tales. Lucky for him, his old man was already a world-famous playwright. So here's what I told him. Go ask your old man. Or thereabouts. He said he didn't know how, so I coached him up on the word and two. I want Leah to star in one of your plays, father. And so off he went. How did that turn out? And how did that turn out? Went off without a hitch, believe it or not. Thomas worked up the courage to ask his old man. Then, almost overnight, Leah got cast in a leading role. Wow, that's amazing. Sure was. Got the starring role. Oh, I guess the the moon crashing is when the calls ended. I jotted all that down. Thomas was over the moon when Leah got the part. But what happened to the script? What do you mean? Oh, it's just... my gut's telling me they butted heads over it. Can't put my finger on it, though. Trying to think of it. I had a sneeze coming. And now I can't sneeze anymore. What happened to the script for Leah's play? Did Thomas write a script for Leah? Can I ask about Leah's play? The script specifically. Did Thomas write it? Did Thomas write it? Well... Both Thomas and his old man said they wrote one. But the old man was never one to share credit. Are you sure? Are you sure you remember correctly? Of course I do. I recall enough to play them both in a one-man show. One scene opens with Thomas peering up like so. You don't have to perform it. Both Thomas and his father wrote scripts for Leah's play. I'm pretty sure Ira said the same thing. Okay, wrote that down. After that, Thomas started wasting away, right before our eyes. I couldn't bear to watch. Hmm? What do you mean by that? Thomas got caught up in his own tragedy. Poor lad was too sensitive to write sad stories like that. Those who write tragedies end up in one. Caught up in tragedy? How do you mean? Thomas's face. I can't forget it. Did she die? Thomas got thinner and thinner, day after day. And all I could do was watch. Even so, just kept on writing. Checo, is something wrong? For some reason, my heart feels heavy. Mary, so much is coming back so quick. I'm tired. The puns aren't coming to me. Can we continue this later? Are you okay? I just need to catch my breath. Sorry, but I have to go. Okay. I understand. Goodbye for now, Checo. Alright, I guess we gotta go back to Thomas first before we go to Ira again. This was a little bit longer than the previous one. Thomas asked his father to put Leah in the lead role. He said yes, Leah got the part. Everything was going fine. But then Thomas wasted away? What did Checo mean by that? Went off without a hitch, believe it or not. Thomas worked up the courage to ask his old man. Then overnight, lead role. After that, Thomas started wasting away right before our eyes. Poor lad was too sensitive to write sad stories. Those who write tragedies end up in one. Thomas's face. I can't forget it. What happened to Thomas? Should I tell him about this? He does want to get his memories back. I don't know what to do. Thomas's feelings. I found out Thomas asked his father to help make Leah an actress. But should I tell him? Thomas said he wants to remember. Why was that again? Thanks to you, Mary, I think I'm ready now. I get my memories back. You can hear the rest of the call, right? That's right. His unfinished call. Thomas wants to know what I couldn't hear in his unfinished call. The final call of his life. Yeah, I know. I did something horrible to you. That's why you won't say anything. Still. My guess is she died again. Not again, but I mean, like, in the first one, it was accidental, not accidental murder, but basically pushed a guy out of the window. And this one, she probably died some other way. And that's why they couldn't really talk, and that wasn't actually Lee on the end there. That's my guess. He's so quiet I can barely hear him. Thomas wants to know what happened next. Okay, I guess we'll do this. AT-52. Okay. Guess there's no reason to talk to Ira just yet. So let's talk to Thomas and see if we can get anything. Mary, sorry for losing my mind earlier. Don't worry about it. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, thanks. That break was just what I needed. Glad to hear. I want to get my memories back as soon as possible. Hey, I found something new. I did find something new. Do you want to know? You did? Yes, please tell me. I want to remember everything, and fast. Okay. Please tell me everything, Mary. Why are you so eager? Say, why so eager to remember? Because I want to know the last part of the call you told me about. My unfinished call, right? Yes, that's right, but that last part when his voice faded out. If I get my memories back, you can tell me what happened then. Leah and I were really close. I considered her my best friend. And I'm sure she felt that way about me too. Best friend? I'm sure if I tried that hard to reach her, she would have answered me. Don't you think? Leah would always answer me, right? Probably, I think so. Yes, I think so. If the last thing Leah said was really, really important, or even if it was a bad joke, not knowing just, I don't know, hurts. Please, tell me everything, Mary. Okay, what do we have for you? Oh, just about the scripts? Alright. What was over here? Okay, that's the phone call portion. Thomas asked his father to give Leah a starring role. Thomas, you asked your father for a favor. You wanted him to make a play starring Leah. What? I asked father? For a favor? Yes, you did. For Leah's sake from the bottom of your heart. Do you remember? Oh, yeah. Father, he was always so busy. I hardly ever saw him. But I called him up and asked, Mary, what happened after that? I know I'm getting close. You wrote your own scripts. Apparently you and your father each wrote your own scripts for Leah. Huh? Writing scripts was father's job. Me? Right? What good would that do? Hey, don't say that. But it's true. Compared to father's, mine were worthless. Besides, I'm not allowed to write scripts anymore. Wait, why would father write a script for Leah in the first place? Mary, do you know? I know I'm getting close. You forgot about the actress thing? You kept your promise. Leah got the starring role. Preparations for the play were well underway, no? You have nothing to feel guilty about. I kept my promise. Yes, you promised to make Leah an actress, and that's what you did. No, you're wrong. But didn't she get the part? Not that, the whole play. The play was never performed. Broke my promise. Only because the moon fell. That's not your fault, Thomas. No, you're wrong, Mary. That's not it. I broke my promise. I ruined Leah's dream. How could I forget? Leah, I had to call her. It should go through to... Today's the day, Leah. We can finally talk again. Leah, say something. I know you're there. Leah. Thomas? Thomas, what's wrong? Thomas? It's no use, the line's dead. Okay, what happened here? Trying to figure out. I wonder. I feel like she died. Or she got into an accident somehow, and that's why she couldn't talk, or she's no longer there. Did Thomas get some of his memories back? He seemed really upset. I hope he's okay. Who's calling this time? Wait, could it be? Can't be Ira. It's gotta be Checo. But why would Checo call us back? Oh, it's Thomas? Good news, Leah. You're going to be an actress. Father wants to create a new play with you as the lead. He truly believes in your talent. He said you're going to be famous one day. So he wants you to come visit. Don't worry, he'll be in good hands. Father's writing the script himself. He'll make you shine like a star. Father and I, will be waiting for you at the theater. It's fine, Leah. Take as long as you need. I'll wait for your answer, however long it takes. Yeah, she was probably long gone at this point. Leah, I know. I did something terrible to you. That's why you won't say anything to me, isn't it? I can hear Thomas so much better now. There's still some muffled parts here and there. I think I get what he's trying to say. You're still mad at me, aren't you? Okay, never mind. You didn't want that. I know. So, you'll never pick up again. Even though I know I'll never get through to you. I can't help it. I still keep trying to call. I keep talking to this silent phone. Over and over again. She'll never pick up again? Yeah, because I think she's dead. What's going on? Is Leah not even on the phone? Leah, please. I want you to pick up. Please. Leah. And then the moon fell. Thomas's call was never connected all along. And then just like that, the moon fell. What was that all about? It wasn't that Leah refused to say anything. She never picked up at all? Intriguing. Quite the plot twist, no. Hey Hamlet, I haven't seen you in a while. Do you think that Thomas's unfinished call never connected in the first place? Hamlet, was he just talking to himself the whole time? Indeed. A tragic monologue, one might call it. Does that even count as an unfinished call? It does, so long as the desire to connect remains. A desire to connect. I should jot this down. Can't hear the rest due to unstable memories. Did not connect to anyone, did not pick up the phone. Leah never picked up, not even once. Thomas's unfinished call. I know it's useless, but I can't help it. I still keep trying to reach you. I keep talking to this silent phone, just like this, over and over again. Thomas's unfinished call never got through to Leah. Why would anyone be on the phone with no one on the other side? What made Thomas do that? Why not ask him yourself? I'm scared to face him. I think I'd rather find out what happened first. We can always talk to Ira, I guess. What should I do now? I want to figure out what happened before talking to Thomas. But who would know about it? I know. What's Ira's number? 1276, okay. Because she was on the other side. I need some time to process this before making another call. Oh, okay, I guess we talk to you first. In this case, I dare say actions speak louder than thoughts. Perhaps you should ask someone familiar with the situation. Who could possibly... Now, calm down. Why is it that Leah did not answer the phone? Why not ask someone who might hold the answer? Can I call now? Where do I go from here? Who should I tell? Why didn't Leah pick up? Okay. 12, 7, 6. Ira would probably know. Enough already, Thomas. We have to forget about Leah. What? It's Mary. Ira, it's me, Mary. Oh. It's just you, Mary. Sorry, I just assumed. What was that about? You sounded like... you were angry. You were really angry about something. Oh, it's nothing. It's just, well... everything's back. Back? What is? Your memories? What's back? My memories. They've come back. You remember now? Yes, that's why for a second I thought it was Thomas calling. I assume it was Thomas calling. Why was there a misunderstanding? Why did you assume it was him? Because before the moon fell, Thomas called the house more times than I can count. That's why, well... when I heard the phone ring, I just assumed it was him. Did he have business with you? Was he calling all the time? Did he have business with you? Did he have business with you, Ira? Pardon? Oh no, you have the wrong idea, Mary. Thomas wasn't trying to get a hold of me. He wanted to speak to Leah. But by that point, Leah wouldn't have picked up anyway. People, stop being vague. She's either dead or she doesn't have a phone in her room anymore. Which one is it? So I began to ignore the phone. It kept ringing all throughout the house. Over and over and over. After a while, I couldn't take it anymore and went out on walks before he'd call. I know it sounds creepy, but please don't blame Thomas. It's not his fault. Did he do that? On the day the moon fell, too. Do you think Thomas called on the day the moon fell, too? I'm sure he did. Oh, I see. Ah, yes. That explains why. When the moon came roaring down, the house phone was ringing the whole time. Mary, I'm sure you're keen to ask. Why didn't Leah pick up the phone? Tell me, is she dead? Yes. Tell me she's dead, or tell me something else happened. Yes. Okay, I'll tell you. You see, about a year before the moon fell, ran away from home. That's not what I expected. How is a blind girl gonna run away from home? All we had left of her was a single note. Poor girl went out on her own. That was the one thing she promised her parents she'd never do. But there was somewhere she just had to go. Apparently. The theater, I'm guessing. I'm sure I don't need to spell it out for you. Was it the theater? Something happened to her along the way? The theater? Yes, she has her heart set on the theater. But not to attend a play or rehearse for one. It was to be with Thomas, no doubt. Thomas. To see Thomas? Yes. Unfortunately, for all her courage, she was still a blind young girl going to town for the first time. Alone. She might have gotten lost. Maybe slipped and fallen into a ditch. No one knows? Who's to say? All I know is she never made it to the theater. No one knows where she went. Oh, wow, that's even worse. Leah went missing. We didn't realize she was gone until hours after the fact. We turned the town upside down looking for her. Combed every nook and cranny, from the town square to the outskirt ruins. Up the mountains, through the forests, down the rivers, everywhere. We walked night and day, calling out Leah, Leah. Almost like we were singing. Everyone searched high and low. We spared no effort. But we never found her. What happened? A year passed. The moon fell. And that was it. The end. Is that the burden you're carrying, Ira? Burden? I suppose it is, yes. All of it at this point. The fact Leah never came to me about going to the theater. How I didn't spot her the day she left. How long it took me to realize she was gone. How I couldn't find her. The more I looked for her, the more I knew Leah was gone. Having hope just made it hurt all the more. Perhaps that explains it. Why, when you spoke earlier, Mary, the first thing that came to my mind was a phone that wouldn't stop ringing. It was Thomas calling. I was too scared to face the music and pretended not to notice. But surely there was at least something I could have said to him. And yet ignored it for a whole year. Ira, sorry for bringing all this up. I'm not sure if I can find the right words, but I'll tell Thomas for you. But don't worry, it'll be okay, I think. Really? Then I leave it in your hands, Mary. Okay. Okay. And she's gonna disappear. I'm holding you to that promise, Mary. Make Thomas smile again. I'm sure that's what Leah would want. Leah, she'd often say that she loves Thomas's scripts. I think she would have wanted a different ending. She wouldn't want to see him hurting. So please, Mary, help Thomas. I will. I will. Trust me. I do, Mary. Thank you, Ira. You've been a great help. I should be the one thanking you. I'm really glad you listened. I'm going to give Thomas a call. Please do, Mary. Please help him. Goodbye, Ira. I knew you for a whole 2 phone calls. But you've been very helpful. I wonder what we would need for the frog. I had no idea Leah went missing before the moon fell. Thomas's unfinished call never went through, because Leah was already gone. Missing. And on this page too. These are Ira's words. Make Thomas smile again. Thanks to Ira, I'm starting to see the full picture now. I better call Thomas and make sure her wish comes true. I still can't believe Hamlet, he ditched me again. That's normal now, isn't it? No point worrying each and every time. Oh wait, we're getting a call? From who? The frog? Wait, could it be? Is it frog? It's time for you to pass on too, I see. Hello, Mary. Oh, hello, Mr. Checo. Glad I got through. Sorry, I actually need to call Thomas right now. Oh, perfect timing then. How so? I've got a teensy little favor to ask. Mind lending an ear? Listen, I don't know why you would refuse. Okay, I'll listen. Great, much obliged, Mary. So what is it? Ahem. It's about Thomas, actually. You see, Mary, I hold Thomas in high esteem. You mean you respect him? Very much so. Especially as a playwright. You couldn't find a harder worker. His pen never stopped, come rain or shine. Didn't matter who was watching. Even if a living legend rejected his work. Even if it was shown the canyon separating them. No matter how hopeless things got, Thomas's pen kept moving. Unlike yours truly. Checo? I told you about Thomas's old man, didn't I? You did. He was a world-famous playwright. World-famous indeed. That man's plays were perfect in every way. So he demanded perfection out of his own work. And doubly so out of those around him. Even as a young lad, I hated being compared to him. Hated watching his plays too. The gap between us was just too painfully obvious. Obvious and overwhelming. I was an ant compared to him. What's the point of putting pen to paper if the result's not perfect? I recall thinking to myself, never been able to finish writing a play since. Even when a surefire pun came to me while my pen was in hand. The next part never came. I'd write, erase again. Till the point I'd long forgotten what I wanted to write in the first place. After a while, it just became too exhausting. Got too tired to create much of anything. But not Thomas, no. Even with his old man's blinding talent shoved in his face. Despite living and breathing in his shadow, his spirit never broke. Kept riding no matter what. It was awe-inspiring. And he was still just a lad. I see. But then something did break him. Poor lad was suffering. His haggard face is carved into my memory. Won't go away either. He was in rough shape, to say the least. Fallen to pieces, cheeks always wet with tears. Checo, have your memories... My memories? Couldn't care less at this point. There are still more holes than I'd prefer. Can't even tell if Thomas's haggard face was real or just a figment of my imagination. But the lad was hurting. That much I know. The way things are, I don't think I'd pass on even if I died. Checo, could you find a way to help the lad, Mary? If anyone needs a helping hand, it's him. Okay. It's all right. I'll stay with Thomas. And now you can pass on. Really? You will? Thank you. And sorry. You got enough on your plate as is. Now the puns might start flowing again. About time I picked myself up by the bootstraps. Lines from Thomas's play came back to me, as it were. What lines? Dreams only end when they come true. Such a beautiful line. Perfect for Leah too. Now I wish that, just once, I got to see them take the stage together. Mine too. My dream won't end until I see it through. Checo. Whoa, who turned to the waterworks? Mary, will you take care of Thomas? Okay, I will. Thank you, Mary. I'll talk to Thomas. I'm counting on you, Mary. And now I will pass on. And now the finale goes to Thomas. Put down the phone. Checo was worried sick. Thomas must mean a lot to him. Okay, about Ira and about Checo. Oh, we can't even pick the phone up. Ira told me after Leah went missing. Leah ran away from home. Thomas called the house every day until before the moon fell. Yeah. But surely there was at least something I could have said to him. And yet I ignored it for a whole year. Mary, please, find a way to make Thomas smile again. So he was grieving this entire time. Because, I mean, if someone's missing for that long, they may as well be dead, right? Maybe not always, but anything could have happened to her. She could have been kidnapped. Possibly the most likely thing. She could have died somewhere and no one reported it. Also possible. She might have also just starved to death trying to find her way through. I don't know. Not really something to laugh about, but what could a blind girl do who's never gone out? I want to help Ira. And we're gonna help Checo too. I get the parents were overprotective. That certainly didn't help things. Checo can't remember much at all. But he still cared so much about Thomas. He must have been really worried. The way things are, I don't think I'd pass on even if I died. Could you find a way to help the lad, Mary? If anyone needs a helping hand, it's him. I want to help Checo. Cat. Hamlet, I wonder if he'll come back if I'm in trouble. Okay. Alright, time to call our... I don't know if I can do anything, but at the very least, I can listen to him. Alright, what's your phone number again? 8052. I had 1276 in my head. 8052. Hello? Hello, Thomas. Mary, did you find anything? I know what you're so desperate to find out. I heard every word of the final call of your life. Leah. I knew you wouldn't pick up. I still keep trying to reach you. The day the moon fell, you called Leah's house, but she didn't answer. The phone kept ringing. You kept talking to Leah, but she never picked up. I already remember that. I wanted to talk to Leah, but for some reason, she refused to answer me. What I can't remember is why. I found that out too. You did? Help me, please. Was it my fault? Did I do something wrong? I just don't know if I should tell you. Tell me, please, you have to. If you don't know, I can't pass on. Please, Mary, tell me. Did something happen to Leah? Why'd she stop answering my calls? Well, we have to tell him. We have to tell you. He's gonna go out of control, but he needs to know. Thomas, truth is, Leah ran away from home and went missing. You called her house every day in hope she'd come back. You never answered the phone. She never answered. The phone kept ringing, but you kept talking to her. In the end, she never once came back, and the moon fell. That's what you forgot. What? Leah never picked up? I was talking to myself the whole time. She ran away from home, and I knew? Did she run away because of me? No, that can't be. Right? Yeah, she ran away because of you, but not because you did something wrong, but she wanted to see you. It's kind of messy. Because if what you're saying is true, and Leah ran away because of me, who am I? Thomas? Yeah, I was wrong about everything. It's all my fault Leah ended up like that. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Mary, I was a horrible person. I regret everything. Horrible person? I don't think so. If only I hadn't answered her call at the ticket booth that day. If Checo had picked up instead of me, I don't think he'd have listened like that, like I did. He'd just have hung up. That way, I'd have never met her. And if we'd never met, Leah would never wanted to be an actress. Thomas? I'd have never let her down. She'd never have left home and gone missing. Thomas, Thomas is in so much pain right now. Worse than ever. Mary, that's exactly what happened with Lucy. Thomas is caught in an endless thought spiral. You have tugged upon memories that ought to not have been touched. Does that mean that it's just like with Lucy? I have to choose my words that touch Thomas's soul, right? Indeed. Words filled with the utmost empathy for Thomas. Okay, I've got just the words. I just know it'll work this time. Here I go. Empathize. Ooh. What I have to do is choose words that'll touch Thomas's soul and break the cycle. Otherwise, he'll be trapped in this negative spiral forever. I have to choose the right ones. Thomas, can you still hear me? I want to... Save Thomas and Leah? Accept you? Save Thomas and Leah. Thomas, I want to save both you and Leah. Mary, you're thinking about Leah too? Not just me, really. Yes, I am. So please, I want to hear all about the two of you. But I couldn't do anything for her. I don't think that's true. After all, without you, Leah would have never learned how wonderful the outside world is. Thomas, you taught Leah how wonderful the outside world is. The outside world is wonderful. Of course, it has theaters, where anyone can become anything they dream of. I promised her we would build a stage together. She had so much talent, and her voice. Huh? I can't remember. Why can't I? My head. I can't remember her voice. Thomas, please calm down. Someone's yelling at me. Their voices ring in my ears. I'm scared. Help me. It's alright, Thomas. You haven't forgotten. You told me yourself, right? About Leah's voice. Warm as amber, angelic voice. Such a beautiful angelic voice. Oh yeah. I'd never heard a heavenly voice like hers before. I couldn't believe it the first time. Right, the first time. But we never actually met. Oh yeah, now I remember. Her parents wouldn't let her go outside. But if that's true, then how? How did Leah and I get to know each other? I can't remember at all. Thomas, you're the one who told me. About the day you and Leah first connected. Oh, we gotta go through here? Phone pals. Phone pals? What are you talking about? Are you saying that's how we first met? Oh, that was wrong? But it's true. If that's true, then how? Okay, that wasn't it, apparently. Okay. One day Leah called the theater. Okay, I went a little too far ahead. Leah called the theater. There doesn't seem to be any real consequence for missing, but... Oh yeah, it was. I remember now. There was a call from Leah. On that day, I answered a call at the theater's ticket booth. I was cleaning inside when the phone on the wall started ringing. I figured it was just a customer wanting tickets, so I picked up without thinking much of it. Hello, You've reached the theater. This is Thomas. How may I help you? Were you looking to book tickets? I'd like to listen to a play. Sorry, you want to listen? Not watch a play, but listen to one. That's right. I see. Well, if you come to the theater and buy a ticket, you're free to close your eyes and listen to the actors perform. I can't leave the house, so I'd like to listen over the phone. Sorry, do you mean you can't come to the theater? Yes, so I want to listen over the phone. May I ask why you can't leave the house? Because I'm blind. My parents don't want me going outside. Oh, I understand. Would it be alright for me to listen? I'll pay for your ticket, of course. Well, let me talk to the owner. I'll call you back. Please do. That's how I met Leah. And then soon, we were calling each other every day. I couldn't leave the phone in the theater, so you read to her instead, right? Things like your own scripts. You read your own scripts to Leah over the phone. I knew Leah was interested, but I never should have read them to her. Oh! And then soon... Wait, it was his dad's? Okay. So not that one. Really? I thought he did his own scripts to begin with. Huh. He read your father's scripts to Leah over the phone. Yeah, my father's works left a deep impression on her. She admired him from the bottom of her heart. Because of that, she started falling down the rabbit hole. She fell in love with theater until her heart was set on it. Her heart was set on becoming an actress someday. He was writing his own script, but never shared them aside from his father, I see. Becoming an actress someday. That's right. She said so every time we talked. I'm pretty sure there have been some blind actresses before, but never got that chance here. Even over the phone, I could tell. Her voice was so pretty, like an angel's. You must have thought that voice alone might not be enough. You'd make her an actress no matter what. That you do whatever it takes to make her an actress. Yeah, one chance. Just one chance to prove herself. And the crowd would have adored her. I know it. And so to turn Leah into an actress, what Thomas did to make Leah an actress was ask his dad. Ask his father. Asked his father. I had to beg my father for help to make her an actress. Wait, I think I remember that now. Hello, Father? Sorry, I know you're busy with work, but there's something I need to ask. And you're never home, so this was the only way I could reach you. Sorry, I want to ask. I have a friend, Leah. She's blind, but could you help her become an actress? She has a really incredible voice. What? Really? You know about Leah? Did you answer one of her calls when I wasn't around? I had no idea. It turned out that father knew about Leah. He happened to pick up one of the times Leah called the theater. And even over the phone, her voice astounded him. Thomas, an angel, called. He was talking about Leah's voice. And then father... What? You've already started writing a play for her? Wow. Leah will never believe this. You heard what I hear. You hear what I hear in her voice too. Thank you, Father. I'm so happy right now. Father, if you don't mind, may I ask one more favor? It's about the script for Leah's play. Father noticed Leah's talent without me pointing it out. So then, why? Why didn't Leah become an actress? Of course, it was me. It was my fault. I'm the reason she couldn't become an actress. I ruined everything. I ruined Leah's dreams. Thomas, please, calm down. It's not your fault. I'm sure it wasn't your fault. What do you know, Mary? You don't know anything. Oh, never mind. I thought that was empathetic. I guess it wasn't. Ruined her dreams? I guess I should have just asked. Sorry, you ruined her dreams? What happened exactly? Mary, I want to tell you, but it's so hard to get the words out. It's not that I couldn't do anything for her. I abandoned her. You never do that. After all, you were so desperate to help Leah, are still desperate to help Leah. Were so desperate. You were always so desperate to help Leah. Why the past tense? I guess so. Yeah, I was. Maybe. Do you really think so, Mary? Did I devote my life to helping Leah? You worked yourself to the bone for her. There we go. You worked yourself to the bone for her. I know, because Thomas pushed himself every day for Leah's sake. You worked so hard day in and day out for Leah's sake. Starring role, Thomas wrote a script. Let me just make sure there's nothing else here. Father was supposed to write a script. Leah was becoming an actress, never did. Leah didn't give an answer. Okay, so this is where things fell apart. So Leah got the starring role. You worked so hard day in and out for Leah's sake. Did you write a script for her? Thomas wrote a script. Thomas, you wrote your own script with Leah in the lead role, didn't you? I wrote one too. For her. For her. For Leah? Father, sorry for calling again. I know you're busy. About what I asked the other day. Just wondering how it turned out. Yes, for Leah. Yes. Are you still going ahead with her play? You already finished the script. It's already... It's only been... Wow. You're good at writing, Father. Hmm? And what about mine? You said you'd only think about using it, remember? Yes, you said so, Father. You promised to read my script. So, did you? If it's good enough, would you use it? After Leah's play. Oh, so mine won't work. Yes, you're right, Father. I know I don't have any talent, but I'm trying my best. I rewrote it over and over. So many times. What? Father, please, don't say that. I'll keep trying as many times as it takes. Please, Father, I want to be a part of this too. Not just Leah. Please, please don't hang up on me. Okay. Dang. Dad was, too much of a perfectionist. I wrote scripts over and over again. Gave them all to my father. I wanted to be the one to write Leah's play, no matter what it took. I knew it wouldn't happen. I knew it. I had to try, or else. Leah would soar to new heights. Further and further away from me. My lack of talent tore me up inside. I was so desperate to keep up. I had to, or else I'd get left behind. Wait, Leah. And at this rate, I'll be the only one left down here. But my feelings didn't matter. Of course not. Who'd want to watch my play anyway? Father didn't even consider what I wrote. Soon enough, calls started pouring in. Hello, you've reached the theater ticket booth. Tickets for Leah's play? Sorry, opening day hasn't been set yet. Really? I saw a poster. They're all over town? I had no idea. I'm sorry, sir. I should have known. When does Leah's play start? Let me ask for... sorry, the owner, just to be sure. Everything was moving forward, while I was left in the dark. Posters advertising Leah's debut were everywhere and people kept calling to ask for more details. The pressure was getting to me. If I didn't write a script good enough to get Father's approval soon, Leah would become more and more famous, and I'd be left behind. Just talentless trash. And my plays really were trash. Not worth the paper I wrote them on. Mary, you know, right? Paper trash makes good kindling. Perfect for the middle of winter. I still remember that freezing cold night. Father took a bunch of my scripts and tossed them into the fireplace. Wow. Either they were so bad that Father burned them out of disgust, or they just happened to be close by, and he tossed them in without realizing. Whichever it was, I never asked, because I already knew. That was the only way my scripts could be useful to anyone. Right, Mary? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. It must have been a misunderstanding. It's fine, Mary. You can be honest with me. It doesn't matter how hard I try. I don't have any talent at all. That's why Father burned my scripts. Thomas. And I haven't told you what happened next. Pretty soon, people called just to ask, when is Leah's play going to start? And nothing else. I started to dread picking up the phone. And I started to think, Leah's going to be a big star very soon. So a talentless piece of trash like me shouldn't be talking to her. I had to put some space between us. No, actually, I want to distance myself from her. That's how I felt at that point. Seething with jealousy over my friend every day. I hated it. So I made up my mind. I'd never call her again. I'd break it all off. That's what's best for her. And what's best for me before I break. Answer it. Don't answer it. But you must not answer. So I never answered Leo's calls again. And I never called her myself. I see. So she didn't go to the theater because she wanted to be an actress. She went to the theater to see him. As much as a blind person can see him. Wow. Because he didn't pick up the phone. Then about a week after I cut contact, she suddenly went missing. Leah snuck out of her house and tried to come to the theater alone. But far from making it there, she got lost somewhere in town and disappeared. Lots of people went looking for her, all over town, for weeks and weeks. But we never found a trace of her. All those theater posters of her were changed to missing person flyers. That's when the regrets set in. I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. Call Leah. Leah, it's me, Thomas. Are you still mad at me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, you're still mad. I'll call you back later. I see. If he kept on just picking up the phone, she wouldn't have tried to come here on her own. Or there on her own. I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. Keep calling. Leah, it's me. Where are you right now? Did some nice person in town taking care of you? I sure hope so. If so, one word. Just one word is fine. Would you please pick up and answer me? Put down the phone. I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. Leah, please pick up. Leah, I called you again today. It's been 100 days since you left. Do you think you can forgive me yet? I guess you still need more time. Oh, my scripts? Of course. I still write every day. You want to know if I'm showing them to Father? I actually haven't, no. Wait, didn't I tell you? I haven't left this room since you disappeared. Not even once. This used to be the theater's dressing room. The theater's been closed. Oh, Ever since you disappeared, people stopped coming to the theater. They blamed Father. Everyone's saying all sorts of things, like he was just using you since you're blind. That he saw you as a way to make even more money. That he pushed you too hard during rehearsals. She rehearsed? And when you snapped under the pressure, you ran away and died. That's what they think. Yeah. Now it's my turn to be the world-famous playwright in his place. Yeah, that's why I'm writing scripts every day. Yeah. You're the star, of course. I'm trying my best for you. So please forgive me. Please pick up the phone, Leah. Put the phone down, man. I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. Just once is fine, please. Leah, please forgive me. You left home to visit me, didn't you? You'd have never left if I hadn't stopped talking to you, right? Yeah. I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. If there's anything I can do, just pick up. Oh, it's Mary now. Then, what do I do? Thomas's feelings, I think I understand him. And it's now time for Mary to be Leah. Felt the same way at one point. Leah, please, pick up. I remember when I kept waiting for someone important to call, but that call never came. Leah, please, pick up. I remember when I kept calling someone important, but they never picked up. I want to talk to you. I really wanted to talk. Leah, it's been 300 days since you disappeared. The truth finally hit me. Leah, you're still alive. Not only that, you're living happily somewhere. I just know it. You're alive, but still angry at me. That's why you won't answer my calls. I'm glad I figured it out, actually. It's great that you're alive. Would you look at that? The moon is falling. I just noticed. Not that I care anymore. The moon can fall. The world can end. But at the very least, I want you to live. I want you to be there even if you're too angry to answer me. I want you to keep living. What should I do now? For Thomas and for myself. Answer as Leah. I don't know the first thing about Leah. Who was she to Thomas? A kind girl. Thomas must have thought of Leah as a very kind girl. Yet at the same time, she was a strong-willed girl. Or was she lonely? Strong-willed enough to get out of the house, I think. A very strong-willed girl. That's why she was determined to go out and find Thomas on her own. We're the same. I'm just like Leah. No matter how strong you are, the loneliness never goes away. That's why I decided to leave that room. Yes, I'm... Leah, for now. Leah, please, answer the phone. Just this once. Please, answer me. So I can... Hello? Hello? How have you been? Huh? I'm not hearing things, am I? It's me, Leah. Oh gee, have you forgotten my voice? I know you've been calling me every day, Thomas. What? Leah? Is that really you? Leah, Is it really you? Of course it's me. Of course it's me, silly. Leah. Are you crying? You're not crying on me, are you? Oh, come now. I answered the phone. You should be happy, not bursting into tears. Thomas? What were you about to say just now? Something like if I answered just this once? What were you going to do? I'm here now, just like you wanted. Leah, I want to apologize. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I hear you, and I... accept your apology? Can't accept your apology? He didn't do anything wrong. Well, no. I guess he thinks he did something wrong. So I guess I'll just accept it. Just to make him feel better. Alright, I accept your apology. I know you've been hurting too. Thank you, Leah. Since you've apologized and everything, could you do me a favor? Like what? I want you to put me on stage with one of your scripts. On stage? But there aren't any... I mean, the world ended, so... What are you saying, silly? Stages are wherever you want them to be. The biggest one is in our hearts. You told me about the theater every time we talked, remember? Your words brought the stage to life, within my mind. Really? I guess. Wherever you want them to be. You're right. Leah, this time, let's build the stage together. Build the stage together? Oh, I guess we gotta do that one. Help Thomas, make Thomas smile again. One with wall-like cloth. Thomas, I feel a cloth in front of me, like a giant wall. Yeah, that's one of the curtains. It's always so exciting when the curtains open. It's like opening a door to a brand new world. I'd always be on the edge of my seat, waiting for that one magical moment. Many suns in the dark? Thomas, I see many suns shining in the dark. Oh, I know. Those are the spotlights. Huge lights shining down on us from the ceiling. They make me feel like a star. Sound of falling ice crashing. Thomas, I hear a sound like ice falling. Yes, that's the audience's applause. I can hear the applause echoing throughout. Endless applause ringing out from every corner of the theater. See? We made our own stage. Yeah, we're on stage right now. Say, Thomas, I want you to perform your play right here. Of course. Let's do it right now. What's the title? It's a little embarrassing. At first I went with Envy Toward Friends, but then I changed it. To what? In the end, I settled on Ode to the Girl Who Saved Me. And who is this girl? Who? She's the only person in the audience of our play, Leah. She's the one who saved us both. I wouldn't be here without her. I want to thank her from the bottom of my heart. I see. She's had a hard life too. I really hope she gets saved too. What? Well, let's rehearse a bit backstage, Leah. Wait. Goodbye, Mary. Wait. Wait, Thomas. Where are you going? Thomas? Thomas? Please don't go. Why are you leaving me behind? Don't leave me here alone. Take me with you. I'm your friend. End of episode 2. It's funny that how they can always tell it's not actually the person on the other side. I guess if they have their senses with them, it kind of makes sense. Thomas. I'm not Leah. We are married right now. Oh, jeez. She's losing herself again. We're Leah? We're Leah? I'm Leah, aren't I? Am I not? Mary. We're Leah. Well, where's Macbeth? The moon. That's the moon. The moon from my memories. Where am I? I hung up? I'm not talking to anyone anymore. Where am I? Hamlet? About this room? This room again. I recognize this place. I just can't remember where from. Why am I even here? No idea. My memories aren't back yet. How do we feel? Why do I feel so lonely? An empty room with no one to talk to. That's right. Touching something in this room might bring back memories. Let's see what we got. Oh, we only have the notebook? Okay. There's something on the desk. It's a diary. It feels almost familiar to the touch. Should I look inside? Open the diary. I can live on my own. Envy toward friends. Looks like we have at least 4 episodes to do, huh? I see. Envy toward friends. Who wrote this? May 28th. Envy toward friends. She's treated very nicely. But not me. Never have been. I was at home by myself when it happened. I was looking up at the moon, and then I heard a big whoosh and crackle behind me. I turned around and the whole house was surrounded by fire. There was nowhere to run. I was all alone. I cried and I cried. Whose diary is this? There's more on the next page. Am I going to burn to ashes right here? I want to run away, but I can't. Save me, Daddy, I yelled, and suddenly... Oh, I actually got a call this time. Hello? Oh! Wait, so the reason why Thomas had the shadowy daddy figure was also because Mary has a shadowy daddy figure. Who's there? I thought I never told you to call me again. Wait, I thought I told you to never call me again. Yeah. I thought I told you never call me again. Who is this person? Help, the house is on fire. What? My house is on fire. Then don't just sit there, get out on your own. I can't. Please come save me. Please save me. She was stuck in this room this entire time? Does she even know what the rest of the house even looks like? Save me. Save me. Pull yourself together, Mary. You have already saved Thomas. There's no need to act anymore. I saved him? Wait, am I the one who wanted to be saved? Foolish girl. Listen to me. You ignored my warnings and interfered with the unfinished call again. Granted, you did save Thomas in the end. But even so, the end does not justify the means. I saved him, but I wasn't? Who did I save? Was I saved by someone? My word, Mary, you saved Thomas. At great risk to yourself, I might add. I saved Thomas? Indeed, Mary. Now you have saved both Lucy and Thomas. I'd label how you handle their unfinished calls a breach of protocol, personally. However, I cannot refute results. You have saved them beyond all measure of doubt. Perhaps you could continue this string of successes with the next spirit. At once, preferably. I trust you are up to the task, no? Well, I would be up to the task, but if I do another one, it's probably gonna take me another 3.5 hours. So I probably shouldn't. If I'm gonna do another stream, I think I should do it in the morning, so I can like go a bit longer. Which I might do next time. But I'm trying to think about Thomas's story right now. I'm not sure what to think about Thomas's story. On one hand, it's like guilt. Guilt for losing a friend because of something he did. On the other hand, there's also definite father issues. Definite father issues of like not being able to connect to said father. So those are the main two things I got from that. The father issues never got resolved. But at least we could help him out with the friend issue, and that was enough for him to pass on. I'm assuming the father issue is going to come up again later. It also kind of makes sense now why there was why the first one was a parent. Maybe it was something she wanted for herself. Someone like she wanted a parent like Lucy was. But never actually got that. So definitely family issues with Mary. Definitely her dad was very cold. Don't know anything about the mom. For all I know, she probably died a long time ago. That's kind of how this kind of thing usually works. And I feel like the choices I'm making along the way don't necessarily affect too much who I'm gonna talk to. It's more also like, how do you feel? And how does this relate to you, kind of thing. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's an interesting way to do it. It's an interesting way to do it. It wouldn't be one of the it wouldn't be like a this would not be one of the first of the psychoanalysis kind of type of games kind of thing, but it's told in a more personal way, I feel. At least a little bit differently from the what was that one game? With the android and the personality quiz type one. That one was very simple. That one was very simple. Nothing bad about it, but still, very simple. Anyway, we're gonna leave it here today. Like I said, I'm not sure what the rest of the week is gonna look like, personally. I'm gonna probably find out by tomorrow. And if, what do you call this? If I don't have to meet up with people tomorrow, then there's probably be one more stream this week, and I kind of want to make it a Schrödinger's call stream. We'll see. If there's gonna be a stream, it's probably gonna be by the weekend, like Saturday, not Saturday, Friday. Probably by Friday. And I might be doing stuff in between. We'll see. The dev has a new game where you have to play by hearing. Drop me the name of that, Regress. There was one other game I saw that you have to play by hearing, and the reviews on it were kind of mixed. So I'm not sure if it's the one that we're talking. I'm not sure if we're thinking the same one. I don't know the name, but I'm not sure if we're thinking the same one either. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry that there's not a whole lot of discussions whenever I do these kinds of visual novel kind of stuff. But I just get so immersed when I go through the lines. I hope that's not a problem for most people. So I do like reading through these. I do like trying to act it out as best I can. But that's kind of how I do it, you know. That's kind of how I do it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see what the weekend brings us. Bye, everyone. Bye bye.